Hi, just wanted to give a quick update on the inside and give you a little tour. As you can see, we have a lot of green stuff in the walls, and that is our handy dandy Roxol insulation. I actually have a little bit right here I can show you. Right down there. The camera is so strange. Yeah, this big thing here. Here we go. So that is Roxol, and it comes in a giant large stacks like that. It looks like big pancakes. And for the past few days, we've been working a lot on our plumbing. And right here is a really good example of the plumbing. This right here is our washer dryer hookup. Up here is where the hot and the cold water comes out of. And this black stuff wrapping around the pipe is actually pipe insulation. It's probably overkill, but it's only $1 for 3 or 4 feet of it. So it covers. We've covered all of our plumbing with this insulation stuff, and we tested it when it was really warm out. It was like 50s last week. We got out there and we turned the cold water on. We turned the hot water on. There was actually a leak, and I fixed that. I just had a really bad PEX connection in a corner. What I ended up doing is I cut the two connections going into the corner, and then I replaced the PEX piping, and then I put a push fitting corner in there instead because the tool couldn't quite crimp. I had enough room to actually make a good connection, so I just as a made it as a push fitting. So yeah, and it's really cool to like turn the hot water on and just hear the hot water heater go to this loud noise, and then the water just heats up and it steams, and it's like, wow, it actually works. So that was really exciting. And then because it was starting to get cold again, you have to actually drain the water heater, make sure water's outside the water heater, because if you don't do that, then the pipes inside the water heater will burst and ruin the whole water heater. So you have to drain the water heater, and then you also have to drain water out of your system. And didn't really think that through the best. What I should have done is made sure all the pipes had an angle going to one place, and then they could go downwards, and I could have like a spout, or not like a spout, but a valve at the bottom of the house, and then I could just open the valve and let all the water come out. But I didn't do that. So instead, I have these guys. See, this right here is a kind of like your car tire or your bike tire, the little valve that lets you put air into it. It's exactly what this is. We're putting air into our system, and turns into PEX, and the air pushes the water out. So we have kind of like this fancy rig outside where the water heater is that lets us divert the water into just lets us divert to the ground for right now, but it's just a way for us to easily, get rid of water. And that'll be useful too for when we, not so much for winter, but when we travel. So when we're going place to place, it would probably be smart to not have a bunch of water inside of our house while we're moving, and that way we can just push it all out. So that was fun. And now that all that's done and the water's tested, that's what allowed us to continue doing the insulation in our bathroom and the rest of the house. So today I'm going to do some insulation over here behind me, and going to finish up our oven outlet right there. So yeah, it's pretty exciting because soon here we'll be able to actually put up a wall, and it won't look like a shell. I mean, there's always a couple things to do first, but we're actually like almost there. You can almost tell that it's going to be a house. It's a green monster right now, but I'm feeling it. So later.